1. Which of the following best describes the purpose of the Certified Elevator Technician Certification Program? A. To evaluate mechanical aptitude in general industries. B. To ensure technicians possess competency and regulatory knowledge specific to elevator systems. C. To assess customer service skills in construction projects. D. To replace local apprenticeship requirements. 2. What is the most effective way for an elevator technician instructor to assess comprehension during a safety training module? A. Administering a single written test at the end. Using frequent verbal questioning and scenario-based discussions. C. Assigning long essays. D. Reviewing only attendance records. 3. When mentoring a new technician, which principle best supports adult learning? A. Passive listening. B. Structured observation with active feedback. Memorization drills. D. Minimal supervision. 4. Which teaching approach is most suitable for explaining emergency braking systems in elevators? A. Reading from the manual. B. Demonstrating the system in a controlled environment. C. Assigning a textbook chapter. D. Showing a safety poster. 5. A mentor wants to evaluate a trainee's ability to diagnose elevator faults. What assessment method is best? A. Multiple choice test only. B. Simulation-based performance test. C. Peer grading. D. Attendance check. 6. How should a trainer address diverse learning styles during elevator system training? A. Use only visual materials. B. Incorporate visual, auditory, and kinesthetic activities. C. Assign independent reading only. D. Focus on lecture content. 7. What is a key reason to align elevator technician training with national safety codes? A. To meet aesthetic design requirements. B. To ensure compliance with regulatory and safety standards. C. To increase competition among trainees. D. To simplify training duration. 8. Which mentoring technique promotes problem-solving skills in apprentices? A. Providing immediate answers. B. Asking guided questions to lead self-discovery. C. Ignoring mistakes. D. Relying on written manuals only. 9. In evaluating elevator wiring knowledge, which method yields the most reliable results? A. Self-assessment. Peer feedback. C. Direct observation under supervision. D. Written reflections. 10. Which communication skill is essential when explaining elevator inspection results to a building manager? A. Using technical jargon exclusively. B. Providing concise, clear explanations without oversimplifying. C. Giving unrelated analogies. D. Avoiding feedback. 11. What is the main purpose of formative evaluation during CET training? A. To assign final grades. B. To identify learning gaps and guide instruction. C. To measure financial performance. To compare trainees. 12. A trainee repeatedly struggles with circuit troubleshooting. What mentoring approach is best? A. Punish errors to encourage discipline. B. Provide scaffolded practice and guided repetition. C. Move to advanced content. Assign unrelated tasks. 13. In adult education for elevator technicians, what motivates most learners? Competition. B. Relevance to real-world job performance. C. Extrinsic rewards only. D. Shorter training time. 14. What is the advantage of peer-to-peer instruction in elevator safety training? A. Reduces instructor workload. B. Promotes collaborative learning and shared experiences. C. Eliminates supervision. D. Focuses only on theory. 15. When developing an assessment rubric for elevator component assembly, what should be prioritized? A. Subjective impressions. B. Measurable performance indicators. C. Arbitrary standards. D. Random sampling. 16. What communication method is most effective when delivering corrective feedback? Indirect hints. B. Immediate, specific, and supportive dialogue. Public criticism. D. Written notes only. 17. In a competency-based CET curriculum, what defines success? A. Completion of all modules regardless of performance. B. Demonstrated mastery of required skills. C. Length of training time. D. Instructor preference. 18. How should an instructor integrate regulatory updates into ongoing training? A. Ignore until next certification. B. Incorporate through short, focused refresher sessions. C. Replace entire curriculum. D. Announce verbally without follow-up. 19. What adult learning principle supports the use of case studies in CET instruction? Abstraction. Contextual relevance. C. Passive memorization. Randomization. 20. Why is mentoring vital in elevator technician certification? A. Reduces training costs. B. Facilitates skill transfer and confidence building. C. Eliminates need for exams. D. Promotes competition. 21. Which regulatory document primarily guides elevator technician safety? A. OSHA and ASME 17.1 standards. B. State building permit forms. C. Manufacturer brochures. D. Contractor invoices. 22. What teaching technique best ensures retention of complex wiring diagrams? A. Continuous repetition with visual aids. B. Memorization without context. C. Passive listening. D. Copying diagrams only. 23. Which of the following aligns with summative evaluation? A. Mid-course feedback. B. End-of-course performance assessment. Informal conversation. D. Attendance tracking. 24. What role does reflection play in adult learning for CET trainees? A. Encourages self-awareness and continuous improvement. Waste time. Increases memorization. D. Replaces feedback. 25. What's the best way to ensure training consistency across instructors? A. Develop standardized lesson plans and rubrics. B. Allow personal methods. C. Eliminate evaluations. D. Use oral instruction only. 26. Which communication barrier most affects technician teamwork? A. Overclarification. B. Misinterpretation of technical language. C. Active listening. Visual aids. 27. What should be done before allowing a trainee to work independently? A. Verify skill competence through performance evaluation. B. Assume readiness based on attendance. Assign random tasks. D. Skip assessment for efficiency. 28. What is the purpose of continuing education for certified technicians? A. Maintain compliance and update technical knowledge. B. Fulfill personal interests. C. Replace previous certifications. D. Meet attendance quotas. 29. Which adult learning method is best for troubleshooting elevator sensors? A. Lecture only. B. Hands-on problem-solving exercises. C. Group reading. D. Role-play unrelated topics. 30. When assessing team-based elevator installation, which evaluation focus is most appropriate? A. Group collaboration and task integration. B. Individual attendance. C. Uniform answers. D. Reading comprehension. 31. Which factors should be considered when designing CET learning outcomes? A. Regulatory expectations and industry competencies. B. Instructor convenience. Cost of materials. Random preferences. 32. Which method helps evaluate both knowledge and performance? A. Written quiz only. B. Combined written and practical assessments. Observation only. D. Peer grading. 33. What mentoring feedback promotes long-term skill improvement? A. Delayed feedback. B. Timely and actionable guidance. C. General praise only. Ignoring errors. 34. What is the trainer's role during a group elevator control system exercise? A. Passive observer. B. Facilitator ensuring engagement and accuracy. Silent monitor. D. Critic without input. 35. How can an instructor maintain regulatory compliance in training documentation? A. Regularly update and archive course records. B. Keep verbal notes only. C. Delegate without review. Skip documentation. 36. What should be done when a trainee's behavior compromises safety? A. Remove them temporarily and provide targeted safety retraining. B. Ignore it if minor. C. Wait until evaluation day. D. Reassign them permanently. 37. What assessment type ensures fairness and transparency? A. Standardized performance checklists. B. Instructor judgment alone. Informal comments. D. Randomized scoring. 38. What is the benefit of self-assessment in CET training? A. Promotes reflection and ownership of learning progress. B. Replaces formal evaluation. C. Reduces accountability. D. Skips instructor involvement. 39. Which regulatory principle is crucial for elevator maintenance? A. Following manufacturer's safety instructions and AME codes. B. Improvising solutions. C. Using unapproved parts. D. Avoiding documentation.